The Miszville Mavericks face the Tor Lithanel Rangers for the third time in the ZFL, with Victor Rage undefeated in the previous meetings against the Elves. The Mavericks have just 1 point on the board at this stage, but have faced a tough opening schedule, with the Enchanters and the Quakes already ticked off. A visit from Colonel Alexander J. Wolf's Rangers hardly makes life any easier, but a win over White Peak Skullstorm in the Howitzer Cup provides some encouragement. The Rangers, remarkably, are the only Elite Division team to have sustained 0 casualties in their opening 2 games. Pundits have suggested that Wolf's hard training regime may be paying dividends, with the Rangers usually struggling because they couldn't keep players on the field. The Mavericks are the only team who have not sacked an opposing ball carrier in the Elite Division this season. So I'm sure there will be no one more surprised than Viking Cop to read that stat about the Rangers.
Indeed. That's very, very much surprising. That's not the Rangers I remember. Definitely. Or maybe yes.
0 casualties so far for the Rangers. And yeah, who have they faced so far? They've faced Vinscore Defiant as part of that. And then who did they play last week? They played Defiant.
They played Desperados.
And they played the Desperados, of course. But suffering 0 casualties in those games. The Mavericks coming into this game, who are normally quite good for turning possession over, haven't managed to do it yet this season. But they've had tough games against the Espinal Enchanters and the Quetzal Quicks, who are 2 teams who tend to score quite quickly as well. Let's talk cap. And Rory Kembry, the blitzer, has picked up the guard skill. And this is the first time we have seen a +2 modifier for skill prevalence. So with the combination of Dan Jarus there picking up guard, Rory Kembry becomes the 4th Mavericks player to pick up the guard skill, and we have to pay an extra 2 cap for that.
Oh, that's 7 cap for a single guard. That's very pricey.
That's 12 cap spent on 2 guard there, so they've obviously been getting some demands done. We have used Recuperate to get Onions back from injury, with Onions injured in that Howitzer Cup game against Skullstorm. And Sullivan Braithwaite, the Academy lineman, has a movement bust cleared. For the Rangers and Colonel Alexander J. Wolf, Alma Safe and Sure Hanrahans, as he is now affectionately known, Alma Hanrahan, has the Sure Hand skill and now has the Safe Pair of Hands skill. The safest hands in town is Alma Hanrahan. That's 4 cap for the secondary. We've got Darian Amarist, who picks up grab. Of course, the Rangers get strength skills as primary access and agility skills as secondary access. 3 cap spent in the academy. Steve Areno Malice has an Agibust cleared. He will be into the first team fairly soon, they reckon, in Tor Lithanel, Will Malice. And Clayton Hislop has cleared an armor bust, and then 1 cap invested in the Gridiron Guild. So history favours the Miszville Mavericks in this fixture, but the Rangers have been in great form under Colonel Alexander J. Wolf. And that defeat to the Bilbali Desperados last week was actually Wolf's first league defeat in charge of the Rangers. His only other defeat was actually in the final of the Blood Bowl Championship, where they went down 1-0 to the Skaven Blight Scramblers. So we will get into this one. It's a bit of a classic ZFL matchup, this. Mavericks versus Rangers in the Elite Division. The Mavericks in the 24-93 season won this game 3-0. Before there was a draw between the 2 teams in 24-94. So, I mean, if the Mavericks can repeat 3-0, they'll be very, very pleased. But the Rangers are a tough outfit at the moment, and this will be a big test for Victor Rage.
Yeah, these are not the Mavericks, the Rangers that Mavericks met 2 seasons ago, definitely. They're a different team and they have different coach. Maybe a West Coast. Who knows? But alas.
The Mavericks in orange, the Rangers in blue. They're voting for the other candidates, apparently.
Again. Now, there's a bit of a feud between the Rangers
Oh, look
and
at
the old
this.
coach, W. Backstabber. No?
Of course, Grombrindal, the White Dwarf, playing for the Rangers, as we know, but that's 3 bribes for the fairly TV-efficient Miszville Mavericks.
You want to go fouling?
I'm
Do they have
assuming,
a dirty player?
we checked the Rangers' numbers and made sure that was all above board. Because their TV does need a little bit of adjustment. Because strength skills are supposed to be set as primaries and agility skills are set as secondaries. But here is that Rangers roster. Grombrindal continues his half-season contract with the team. Just the 2 catchers at the moment, Alistair Coast and Georgi Samaropoulos. Davis Thornfist and Elric von Brunel are the 2 blitzers. And then we're into linemen already. So it's Darian Amarist, Pedro Dodwin, Alma Hanrahan, Fabulous Beach, Sui DeLevas, Maurian Mendes, Andor Rufen, and Elros Tavandir, making up a 13-player roster for Tor Lithanel today. The 3 Bet Nobler players to watch out for the Tor Lithanel Rangers. Darian Amarist has been backed heavily to score a touchdown today. Alma Hanrahan had a lot of money on him to earn some SBP via a casualty or a pass. And Grombrindal, many are expected to be removed from the field of play today.
Ooh, exactly the player with AB 10 plus and 6 card.
So yeah, the money's been flooding in on Grombrindal being removed over the course of this game. This then, your Miszville Mavericks roster, just the 11 players again as the Mavericks continue to struggle for numbers. Onions, the Ogre, is everyone's favourite. Citation needed. Johan Franz is the thrower, the 1 and 6 machine. And then the 4 blitzers, Ren Redrum, Pon Dodley, Dangerous, and Rory Kembry. Of course, the guard on Kembry, the 4th guard on the team, and meant that cost us 7 cap and not 5 to pick that up. Preston Aberford is the sole catcher on the team, and then the 4 linemen today, Guy Feely Jr., Neville Phillips, Neville Wilberforce, and Jean-Pierre Jeremy. The 3 Mavericks players to watch out for today. Pon Dodley has had a lot of money on him to score a touchdown. SPP expected from Neville Phillips, and Ren Redrum expected by the fans to end this game on the sideline. We have those 3 bribes, and there was 3 cheerleaders as well, I believe, for the Mavericks ahead of this one. We are ready to get this underway.
The Mavericks with a very, very slim roster here.
Yeah, if the Rangers can find a few... I mean, they can hand Mighty Blow around their team, of course, the Rangers, with Grombrindal in the roster. So that could be extremely problematic for Miszville today.
Basically gives them 2 Mighty Blow potentially per turn. Because Grombrindal also has Mighty Blow himself.
But never count out the Miszville Mavericks. This is a team that very occasionally can make stuff happen. And we've got a bit of a new Jack Oberwald, haven't we?
Very occasionally. What's mean?
They've been out of form for a while, as we see the changing weather.
Kick. Ooh, is this already spicy?
There's going to be a blitz from Rory Kembry onto Alma Hanrahan. And the fans will be displeased if he's removed immediately because there's money on him getting some SPP. It's a stun. One in 9 from Dangerous. He's the knockdown on Maurian Mendes, and then Onions comes in with the hit on Darian Amarist.
It's absolutely fine.
A hit from Ren Redrum here on Pedro Dodwin. And once again, the Rangers, who, as we said, have not suffered a casualty all season up to now, looking fine.
They have enough room here to go for a foul if they want to. It seems that they are going to. Or maybe not.
Johan Franz,
No, they are not.
by the way, rolling a 6.
This is customary. So no foul from the Mavericks despite the 3 bribes.
Mighty
Also,
blow.
Goblin coaches will be very disappointed.
Handed to Davis Thornfist, who does have frenzy, so we're going to have another go at this. And this time we find a double pow on Guy Feely Jr., who takes the stun.
Oh, there was a lot of blood on that kick.
Rangers, for the moment, happy to screen this off.
Probably going to try some dodges here.
Orion Mendes is out.
Yeah, the Mavericks did not get the momentum.
That's Pondodley feeding himself in as the guard option there. Going to be a blitz from Rory Kembry. This does potentially give us a follow-up hit on the double push, and we're going to feed Jean-Pierre Jeremy with this, who also finds a push. So, nice idea. Bad dice.
Very occasionally they can do that. That's a lot of basing. And there is no chance this turn to use one reroll, one bribe, or to foul. That's very disappointing.
Well, Guy Feely Jr. has been left for dead over there.
Well, not really surprised.
Blitz from Davis Thornfist. And this is going to cause him to follow up on a diving tackle. But again, finds the power at the second time of asking. Against Dangerous. And an armor break again. And a KO.
Oh, it's a KO. A mighty blow needed there.
There may well be a foul here in the near future. There's a block to be made on Pondodley from Darian Amarist. The Rangers looking pretty strong so far. There's going to be a foul here from Sui DeLivas. 2-assist foul. Nothing doing. But the referee doesn't call it.
Yeah, it's the 3.
From Brundal, able to hand out mighty blow here. And that's a pow from Aelric van Brunel. On Ren Redrum, armor break again, and Redrum is stunned. Mavericks in a bit of trouble here already.
Yeah, the Rangers in a very comfortable position right now.
That's going to be...
That's the reroll. Ooh.
We went after Georgi Samaropoulos. We weren't able to get him with Rory Kembry, and the Mavericks are kind of stuck, forcing themselves down this sideline. This is a base cage. We're just trying to feed as much guard in there, and Onions does not let us down. Double pow from the Ogre.
We forgot about Guy Feely, or maybe we didn't want to stand him up.
Feeding some
It
guard
feels
of
like
our
the
own.
Mavericks are really stacking there. Look at the use of Brawler to produce yet another nothing. That was cool.
That's the hit
That's a
from
knockdown
Sui
on
DeLivas. Dodley protected by Onions next door. But it might be Onions who's the target of this blitz here.
I think it's going to be Grombrindal. No.
Alistair Coast is going to be given Dauntless for this hit. And it is Onions who's brought to the ground by the catcher.
Why Dauntless? I don't think Dauntless. Yes, Dauntless.
Brundal on the ball.
Oh, stand firm on the ball. Now that is spicy.
Good pressure from the Tor Lithanel Rangers here. The Mavericks might have to about turn and go backwards. Wilberforce finds a push only. And that position from Van Brunel is going to make it difficult for them to go backwards. It's Johan Franz who makes the block against Grombrindal. And it's a KO!
Wow, I was oh, look at that! That's a removal!
He gets...
I didn't see that coming.
Well, it's technically a good thing for the Rangers, because a lot of fans bet money on that, and they were right. It was Johan Franz who gets him, presumably rolling a bunch of 6s on the armour. That makes things look a little better as Ren Redrum fails the dodge.
And I think we forgot about Guy Philly Jr. again. Yeah.
Well, it is a 1-for-1 trade
That's
over there.
If that's the case, Guy Philly is doing a great job.
Yeah, it's
As a knockdown on Cambry. Cambry's fine.
foul from
foul?
Suey DeLivas. It's another stun. Patient
There's
game
a
this so
second foul
far.
for the Rangers.
It's a 1 in 9.
1 in 9 from Neville Phillips.
The noose is closing in here on this Miszville Mavericks drive. Maybe Rory Kembry to go after Elric Van Brunel, and that's another push goal. He takes the attacker down. Gotta be a
That was
misclick.
surprising. Didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming because there can be a chance or a hit on the ball.
Did he take the
Oh,
attacker
yes.
down to not let Van Brunel step into the cage, perhaps? It was a misclick. Here comes Alistair Coast then for the sack, and it's a skull from Coast. It's a push.
Very tactical, Coast. Producing a push and hitting a reroll. Not
No.
following.
Johan Franz gets away with it.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, and a snaked dodge
Oh,
from
that was
Maureen
snake.
Mendes.
Guess if this is the move they need.
Is this an opportunity for the
Mavericks.
Miszville Mavericks?
Mavericks are so stuck here right now.
Late, more pushes from Pon Dodley.
There's going to be a 3-dive from Onions in there. I don't know if he has somebody in front of him.
Oh, there's a
Ah,
gap.
look at this.
There's a gap for the Mavericks to move into.
Well, there's gonna be a base cage. It can be always a chance for a right die on the ball.
Gonna be a foul from the
Ah,
catcher.
it's a foul.
Well, we've got bribes. We don't need them. Van Brunel not able to get tackle off Alistair Coast. And it's Coast who makes the block. Samaropoulos then finds the POW on Jean-Pierre Jeremy. And the Rangers looking for more hits rather than protecting the back line here. Fabulous Beach with the hit this time on Ren Redrum.
That's some good pressure.
And finally, after Guy Feely Jr. stood up, Alma Hanrahan runs away from him. Turn 7 for the Mavericks. Opening Onions action here. Gets the KO,
Oh.
does Onions.
Strong opening from Onions, I would say.
Another stun. That's Pon Dodley moving forward to be part of this next cage, I imagine. Going to be a blitz from Redrum from the floor. Johan Franz is going to move forward. He seems to be on the wrong side of that cage at the moment. It's Preston Aberford who makes the dodge, and we are sort of there for a cage. Rory Kembry makes the dodge as well.
How the Mavericks managed to reach that point still amazes me.
I know, they were really stuck, weren't they?
And look at the position of Guy Feely completing the screen. Wait, he has been waiting for his moment for 7 turns.
Alistair Coast on the move backwards here. And there's going to be a blitz, presumably, from Georgi Samaropoulos. After we see a knockdown on Guy Feely Jr., who again has his armor broken and again is stunned.
That's a lot of blood again. Oh, that's a cage dive.
Nice dive from Samaropoulos. It's not good enough, though, for the sack.
Almost. Not following, allowing Johan Franz to score unopposed. I'm sure there's going to be a hit in there.
Ren Redrum to the end zone. Here goes Rory Kembry. Finds the knockdown on Georgi Samaropoulos. Right before half-time, Samaropoulos is stunned. Mavericks fancying a few more blocks here. They have got one reroll in pocket. Pon Dodley to the end zone. Are we going to try and get this score onto Pon Dodley? There's going to be a pass from Johan Franz. There's going to be a score for Pon Dodley for the Miszville Mavericks. And the Humans lead 1-0. The punters in the stands will be pleased because Dodley's on the score sheet. And what was looking like a bad situation for the Mavericks has turned into the perfect 8-turn stall.
Yeah, feels like another unfortunate defensive drive for the Rangers, who were really putting some punches in, but they crumbled by the second half of the first drive.
Another
Still
half
have
gone.
a chance.
And still no casualties on that Tor Lithanel Rangers sideline.
These are not the Rangers I remember. So the Rangers have actually a guard player.
Oh, Guy Feely Jr. has a knife.
Oh, Guy Feely Jr. Oh, the good stuff. What's the planning here? Punching stuff.
Dauntless fails from Grumbrindal. Onions laughs at that attempt from the dwarf. And we're going to go after the knife-carrying maniac that is Guy Feely Jr.
The third time Guy Feely Jr. goes down. This time, yes, superficial. Oh, one die from Samaropoulos. No, actually one die from Samaropoulos.
Yeah, we might see a foul here as well. Going to be Suey Delivers. We're going to go after Pon Dodley. Foul comes in, and again.
Another 3.
Crazy
stuff.
Oh,
very disappointing.
Attempted pass from Fabulous Beach here. It's worth absolutely nothing other than padding the stats. And at half-time, the Miszville Mavericks lead by 1 touchdown to 0.
Yeah, some kinklets would be in order for the Rangers in this position. They should pay more attention to the sponsors of the league.
They'd only vote for the other guy anyway.
Yeah, boo them. Oh, that placement is going to deny the Mavericks the use of the kick skill, actually.
Oh, there we go. We fixed it.
That's much better.
This is a hell of a setup.
Kick or not? That's a very convoluted setup. There's a lot of blood on the pitch.
Yeah, you can tell where the first drive happened. Here comes the kick from Neville Phillips. And the changing weather brings it towards the thrower, Fabulous Beach.
Oh, minute 29. Grombrindal. Oh, Grombrindal.
Grombrindal takes out Guy Feely Jr.
That was very crunchy. It's a baldy hard. Guy Feely Jr. ends his game with a not bad performance, I would say.
It's a mighty blow hit from Samaropoulos as well on Jean-Pierre Jeremy.
It's absolutely fine. Well, this is the first casualty of the Rangers, maybe? Ball? No.
Mavericks down to 10. And Alistair Coast is going to wrestle.
That's very spicy considering that the Mavericks have 3 breaks. But there's going to be a foul here. Yeah. There's going to be a foul immediately.
Pick up from Alma Hanrahan, who has sure hands and safe pair of hands. And then it is going to be Suey DeLevis with a 2-assist foul and dirty player on Pon Dodley. Referee not pleased. We have snaked the... argue the call though. Colonel Wolf able to make his point to the referee perfectly well.
Not a knockdown thanks to tackle skill. Oh, Rangers with tackle, it feels like dirty.
It'll be a Rory Kembry blitz.
Oh, followed by a foul.
Yeah,
very likely.
Like we are setting up for the foul, but Kembry finds a stun. So we may not want to foul that just yet. No, we do want to foul that. It's Preston Aberford. He was on fouling duty today, and he turns a stun into a stun.
A classic. I think there is free room for the Rangers to go through. Oh, look at this. That blitz.
Blitz with
using grab to prevent the use of sidestep.
We're going to hand this ball to Georgi Samaropoulos here. And it might be that with sure feet, Samaropoulos can... Oh, he's making his way past diving tackle of Ren Redrum. And the diving tackle gets it done.
It really gets it done. The ball is completely loose.
Samaropoulos KO'd on that diving tackle from Ren Redrum.
Oh, Samaropoulos did not notice the diving tackle. And it's okay. It's another gone. 5 bullets pitch is done. It's out of the pitch. Well, it's not done. But it's not where he wants to be. And now we have sidestep diving tackle on the ball. Oh, wait. So we have Chudai and Van Brunel is going on the ball. That's not a bad scatter.
Keeps it on the ball.
Could be worse. Yeah.
Hit from Onions takes down Suey DeLevis and frees up Pon Dodley. The Mavericks are going to surround this.
That's going to be a foul. That's going to be another foul. Oh.
Big hit from Rory Kembry.
What we call a punch salad. It's a break. Oh my goodness.
KO.
It's another KO. Ooh, the Rangers are out of men.
Johan Franz goes for the pickup, fails the pickup, gets the pickup second time of asking.
Well, he can be upheld, I guess.
Grom Brindal.
I like how you say Grom Brindal.
Always have to remind myself, it's Alistair Coast who's going to try and dive to hit the ball here. We're going through tackle. He is going to fail.
Oh dear. That was really suboptimal. What's the one down on the ball? That's a 29. That is good.
The Miszville Mavericks are looking very good here, although they technically still haven't sacked the ball. Because that diving tackle won't count as a sack from Ren Redrum. Johan Franz away forwards for the Miszville Mavericks. And it's looking very, very good for Victor Rage's team.
Yeah, the ball is very well protected right now.
Dodge.
There's going to be a foul straight away. Out of nowhere. Well, they have the bribes.
We wanted Alistair Coast fouled. We didn't get him. We're going for a dodge mighty blow hit thanks to Grom Brindal. Thornfist against Kembry. No armour break. probably going to be another foul there.
There's going to be a foul in there. Yeah, there is. Oh! That's the rush.
So we delivers from downfield.
From downtown, I would say.
Oh, and he gets Rory Kembry to badly hurt. The referee again not happy with it. 6-6, 5. Red card.
Too many doubles. Too many doubles.
Ren Redrum not quite going to the end zone. Johan Franz not quite going to the end zone.
Yeah, the Mavericks not rolling unnecessary dice.
It's going to be dangerous with the blitz on Alistair Coast. He does find the POW on the catcher.
Oh, it's a frenzy trap. Oh, there's going to be foul. Non-assist foul. How many Rangers are laying down in the backfield where they cannot really help? Feels like the Mavericks really got their back, right?
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Alistair Coast. Chain push against Stand Firm.
You cannot chain push stuff. Okay.
Well, maybe just taking a dodge so we had a different blitz angle.
Well, that's giving some hits for free.
Oh, Dangerous again finds the POW on Alistair Coast, and it's a stun.
Oh, Dangerous is having a hell of a game. You think we're going to see a foul? I think we're going to see a foul with 4 touchdowns. Because, you know, you have 3 bribes.
Neville
Which are
Phillips
the chances of you failing and rolling 3 ones?
gets the KO.
That's a KO. Very efficient. 9 into a 9.
And Johan Franz is going to score for Miszville, who leads 2-0. Franz on the score sheet once again for the Mavericks. It's a long way back from here for the Tor Lithanel Rangers, who are staring down the barrel of back-to-back defeats.
Well, 4 out of 4 KOs coming back. They still have time. They can make it happen into the and the Mavericks are down to 9 now. The Mavericks may struggle a little bit, but yeah, they've not been struggling the entire game.
No, it's been a very, very good performance from the Miszville Mavericks. The Rangers, I think, given how the first half went, will be surprised to be 2-0 down. And this is a fairly aggressive defensive setup from Victor Rage.
This is a very, very unsure defensive setup.
He takes his time on these setups, does Rage. He will try every player in every spot on the field before committing to it. There's the kick and a blitz. Well, you're not one to complain after how your game went. But here comes Ren Redrum with the POW.
Oh, wait.
And the armor break stun. And the dodge to be underneath the ball. What a play from Ren Redrum. Can he catch the thing? He can.
Oh, Redrum. I'm taking
Brilliant
also
stuff.
the MVP for the Mavericks this game. That play alone is worth gold.
Oh, double skull from
He's
Alistair Coast.
refusing.
And he is...
My goodness, Redrum.
He's still on his feet. Pow on Dangerous from Pedro Dodwin. And a failed dodge. It's a snake.
The snake.
From Georgi Samaropoulos, who has been probably the opposite of the MVP for the Rangers today.
Knockdown on Amoris, who is KO'd.
Yeah, Amarist not likely
to... the numbers on the Rangers.
Not likely to score his touchdown now is Darian Amarist.
My goodness.
Now, what do the Mavericks have in mind here? It's going to be a double push. Oh, look at this from Dangerous. There's going to be another push here. And that's going to allow...
that's a chain push.
That's going to allow Redrum to step to the side. Can he make the dodge from Coast? He can, and Redrum to the line scores a magnificent touchdown for the Miszville Mavericks. That was picture book. And the Humans lead 3-0. That's probably the touchdown of the season so far.
And this was the offense of the Rangers. We're still thinking themselves, what is happening? What's going on?
Still Rage, not happy with his setup. Still tinkering.
Well, tinkering is good, because that confused the opponents, allowed them for a blitz.
Bad habits gives us Loner on Alistair Coast. And a Fabulous Beach. And the Rangers are shell-shocked right now. 3-0 down. Again to the Miszville Mavericks. It's a repeat of the 24-93 result. Yeah, that is technically a one-turn touchdown for the Miszville Mavericks.
I'm totally confused why they used Dauntless when they had 3 assists and had automatically the 2 die.
Fabulous Beach makes the pickup, makes the pass to Georgi Samaropoulos. And
Samaropoulos does not forget this time about diving tackle.
Yeah, it's our old friend, the eye cage. Going to be Preston Aberford to free up the guard here. Oh, and Aberford!
Oh.
The catcher gets a casualty on Andor Rufen. It's the first casualty of the season. Sound the alarm. The Rangers have suffered a casualty. As it seems Jean-Pierre Jeremy fancies a touchdown. Can Neville Phillips find the sack? He cannot. And Samaropoulos looking good for the consolation touchdown now. Although Ren Redrum might have something to say about that. Oh, snake dodge from Thornfist. Trying to get away from Onions, and the Rangers will not score. Immediate power.
They will lose the ball even.
From Neville Phillips. Can he find some SPP? No, he can't. Does get the sack, though, on Samaropoulos. And it could be 4-0. We could see a second straight 4-0 here. If the Mavericks can clear Fabulous Beach and get the ball to Jean-Pierre Jeremy.
Oh, yes, Simaya. Where is France? There is France. France is there.
Franz is in prime position. Johan Franz, can he make the pickup? He's rolled a 1. He's rolled a 1. It's Johan Franz.
Aha!
In a nutshell.
It's France is special.
But what a victory for the Miszville Mavericks. 3-0. Who will get those all-important match MVPs? Preston Aberford for the Mavericks and Davis Thornfist for the Tor Lithanel Rangers. We've had
choices.
We've had 7 touchdowns between 4 teams this evening, and 2 of them haven't scored. A 4-0 and a 3-0.
Yeah, this is the evening of the human teams, definitely. I think it's time for calling some MVPs. And I think that, for me, the Mavericks would be Red Room. After that wonderful and beautiful play to score the 3-0. Almost on his own.
Yeah, I think you'll struggle to find anyone arguing with Ren Redrum as the MVP for the Miszville Mavericks today. For the Rangers, maybe Alma Hanrahan.
Hanrahan did a good job. I mean, and that's something considering that most of the team of the Rangers did not do a good job today.
Take a look at some stats then. And the Rangers making more blocks in the game and losing 3-0.
Look at the injuries. And they were fouling quite a lot, very inconsistently. The first 2 fouls were very weak. And then the punches were not strong. Like at all. They managed a grand total of 1 KO and 2 casualties. That's something. But yeah, the Mavericks were able to remove the Rangers from the pitch. Look at these 6 KOs.
Yeah. I think, of course, there was a failed dodge KO as well. Samaropoulos on the diving tackle KO'd himself on that failed dodge. But we thought, didn't we, at the start of the game, the Rangers had 2 on the bench. The Mavericks did not have any substitutes today. Didn't seem to affect the humans at all. But when you've got a dice log that looks that green, you tend to be pretty happy. Look at the 1s that the Rangers rolled as well. $35 1s.
There is a lot of green in the Mavericks and some grey. But the Rangers are having plenty of reddish. Let me see.
Wow.
What if... Yeah,
59% dodge rate.
That's bad.
Slightly better than a Kemry team.
They managed to argue the call though.
They did. So they got that going.
That was
for
a
them.
very good.
Well,
look at these bomb head stats. You have to learn about this.
Their argue the call rate was almost as good as their dodge rate.
Yeah, that's funny.
Great result for the Miszville Mavericks.